Welcome to Sparkling Memories, a place where you can build healthy relationship with food, pairs, and yourself. And today we're going to talk about toxic people. Toxic people is basically people who have behaviors are negative and they try to upset your life. One of the things that I know is to avoid them sometimes is simple, other times it could be difficult depending on you. Now, when you deal with people, you don't have to deal with everybody that comes to you. Sometimes you could just basically walk away and then just go on with your day. But once you can't, then sometimes there are the things you could do in order to avoid that. Now, a lot of times you don't want to play into these type of people personality because some people have dark traits. Some people could be narcissists, psychopath, sociopath. Some people are just not like you. They're different, they cause harm to others, they're very argumentative, they tend to be manipulative, they tend to play the victim, and they like to pass the blame on somebody else. They like to tell you, like, it's not me, it's you, it's all in your head. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Things of that nature. Sometimes you don't realize it until they do it a couple times. And a lot of us might be guilty of that and not even realize that that's what we currently do until someone is like, yo, why do you treat me like that? Like, what do you have against me that you need to act in that same type of way? A lot of us don't voice our opinion, so a lot of these conversations is not had. Sometimes you gotta put people aside and put them in a place, and sometimes it can get heated. Other times they might take it like a G. Now, a lot of times it's people that do not know you, do not feed you, do not clothe you, is not taking care of you, and don't know you for any place. Yes, it have people who be toxic towards you and not even know you for any place. And I thought this was impossible. I really and truly thought it was impossible that somebody could have toxic trait towards you and not know you. But it could happen. I had this one young lady, and the story about her might be kind of long, but I'm gonna make it as short as possible. She basically came in a group chat while I was talking to a bunch of other people that is not of her concern, but she jumped right into the chat like as if someone was talking to her, and it was an online chat. And I'm like, who is this person? And everyone is in the chat. They're all chilled. Nobody wants to tell me who they are. Until the one person that I actually trust states, okay, this person is such and such. I say, okay, what's the right time and a place for everything? And how she approached, it was wrong. You don't come to people and then talk about you could do better than the old mother could do for them. You just don't. Because isn't the amount of care a mother puts into a child before a child is actually born and to the time the child can actually take care of themselves? You can't be an outsider and say you do more for his own mother than his own mother done for him. It is not even fathomably possible to be more than the person that gave birth to him. And you can't. Okay? Now, when you start delegating your drama and your excess BS and bringing in other people into the circle that has no idea what's going on, you basically trying to get a group that is going to go along with everything you say, and basically you try and create a structure so you can look like as if the person's against you, but you want people to be supportive of you because you see how the person react to you. For every reaction is the action that took place before the person reacted. So a lot of people don't pay attention to that part. Let me say that again. For every action, there's a reaction. And if you can't handle it, don't put yourself in a position where the person can react to you. It is just simple as day and night. But as adults, children even, they make it complicated. When you will see somebody doing that, know that you're dealing with a toxic person. You're not dealing with somebody who has your best interest at heart. You're not dealing with somebody who's your friend. You're not dealing with somebody that even likes you. You're dealing with somebody who's toxic. A lot of times people deal with narcissists and have no clue that they're dealing with a narcissist. I have an entire video on my YouTube channel about dealing with a narcissist. And believe in me, it had more views than I could even imagine. at this point because it was shared so many times and so many people have seen it. And I encourage you to watch a video. I think I'm going to put the link in the description so you can also see it. Back to toxic people. Now, when you see people who have drama and who have, I'm not talking about problems, I'm talking about drama. Like they literally brought it upon themselves and then play the victim. That kind of drama. Some people take the drama and they try and get everybody else to be sympathetic and to support the BS. They're called problem people. Toxic. Same thing. Now, one of the things you want to do is speak on your feelings when you encounter a toxic person. Set your boundaries. If you see the person constantly calling you every day, try putting them to voicemail or don't have a voicemail at all so they don't even have to leave a message. Okay? And the getting to text. A text is another thing for going to your settings and block. The same thing with social media. Yes, I said it, social media. People could stalk your social media. This is something that toxic people do because a lot of times a stalker tends to be someone who's not only obsessive, but who could have other dark characteristics of a psychopath or a sociopath. Okay? So you want to watch out for that. You don't want to deal with that. Okay? And some people don't even realize they're dealing with it until it's too late. And that's really a problem for certain folks. Now, the plan is to create distance between you and that person. Okay? Create that balance where you don't have to deal with this BS and you all the way over here dealing with you, yourself. Find something that's more important to you and don't be part of the gossip and all the drama that comes with it. Now, another thing you want to do is don't be pulled into a crisis. Okay? A lot of people call you, oh my God, I need so much help. You're the only person I could talk to, you're the only person that could help me. You simply say, Mary Jane, not today, sweetheart. I'm gonna catch you on the flip side. Click. Yeah. Don't get dragged into the crisis area where everybody is like in a different mood and you have to become the problem solver. Don't do it. Now you can start deleting the person from your personal space. If they know where you live, get yourself a dog, alarm system. Tell somebody else that hey, Jill is kind of off. Help me out here. She's kind of off. I can't have her around my house, but less near me. Do that. Tell somebody about the person that's toxic and making an effort to come towards you and change your feelings or your day. Believe in me, it happens. Avoid being part of their own reality because a lot of these people are selfish, they self-absorbed, and they swear the whole world is about them. Trust me, and I've seen it too many times. From adults doing it to their child, to the child trying to do it to their friend because they don't see mommy and daddy is like that. So now the child do exactly what you see the parent doing. Manipulation. A lot of that behavior sometimes is taught in your mind when you see somebody else being told what to do, how to do it, and have that mindset. Because a lot of time people get thrown off track. And that's where that manipulation comes in, especially when they don't feel like they're being loved and they don't feel like nobody cares for them. Here comes somebody who start gaslighting them. Oh, you're so beautiful, you're so great, you're so this, I love you, blah, blah, blah. It comes with it. These people tend to be territorial and they tend to ruin your day. Toxic people. Avoid them. Walking away is your best option. If you stay in that place, you know what happens to you? You become so used to it. And then you engage. Next thing you know, you're over here playing superhero and you're trying to solve every problem that they claim they had. These people don't just have problems, they have a different mindset. Avoid toxic people. Create that distance. Stay around people who are positive. Positive means people who don't bring all that vibe and negativity and gossip all in your ear so you don't have to hear all of that. Because toxic people could be your family, it could be your friends that need to turn into ex-friends, it could be a sibling, it could be your friend, it could be your neighbor, it could be your mechanic, it could be anybody that don't have the right intentions for you. Dealing with toxic people, it takes time and energy for those that pay too much attention to them. But it's easy once you know how to deal with them. Till next time, this is Miss Sita Ram for Sparkling Memories. Bye bye.